I have a theory.
Yes. What's your theory?
I have a theory. Remember, you know how they have this women's tag team turmoil match?
Yes, they do.
So you know what?
Let's describe it for the audience, so in case they didn't know.
So it's four teams, and it's a gauntlet match basically. So
no, it's not a gauntlet match. Is it? Is it just four teams at once?
No, I think it's a tag team turmoil. Is always is a gauntlet match.
Okay, so the four teams are the Riot Squad, Dana Brooke, and what's her name? Mandy Rose, Lana and Naomi, and the fourth team is Tamina and Natalia. Okay. They're gonna fight night one. Winner fights Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
I have a theory that there's a 15 in this, and it's gonna be Becky Lynch and Charlotte. And then they win, and then because they didn't sell, I don't think they, and then they're gonna use Becky Lynch to try to get more people to buy Peacock and to fucking buy tickets, because then you're like, Becky Lynch now has a match night 2 at WrestleMania.
That's a very far-fetched theory.
Well, I think they're gonna have Becky Lynch show up at WrestleMania.
That's possible. I don't know if she's ready, but that's possible.
I mean, Brady Rose is literally gonna pop out that kid and show up on AEW the next day, according to her. So
yeah, but Brandy Rose is probably gonna be an absentee mom.
But you know what? Like, if theoretically, once you have a kid, like this is the amount of time. Like, if they said to her, "Hey, listen, it's supposed to be originally April 2nd or whatever it was, like last week. Can you be ready?" And she knows that's when I have to be ready. You know, for her surprise return, she could be training. You know what I mean?
But wait, Becky already had her kid, right?
Yeah, December, like mid-December.
Had it in December. So how old is the kid now? 4 months old already?
Yeah. So you can abandon it now. It's fine.
Yeah,
like Brandy Rhodes, just fucking abandon.
Yeah. 4 months, practically. You tell me he doesn't have a job yet.
If I can get a job, but so that's my first theory with Becky Lynch. My other theory is because they want a big wrestler to walk out to start WrestleMania night one. Because I think my other theory is Bayley's going to walk out night one and demand a match, and Becky Lynch will come out, and it'll be the first match at WrestleMania will be Becky Lynch versus Bayley. And then Becky Lynch could defeat Bayley and then leave again until it's better. Or I do think we're going to see Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. She's going to be the big surprise and the big, like, you should have ordered this. You missed her return.
I would be okay with her showing up. Yeah.
Because I think she's the only person on the roster they had that's like Rock Stone Cold level. And you want a surprise. By the way, speaking of surprises, I don't know if you heard this, but apparently TNT has told Tony Khan no surprises on Dynamite.
Yes, I saw that. They don't, because they want to be able to promote it so they get more viewers.
I think that's the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, but that's not Tony Khan's decision.
No, but I'm saying what I would say if I was Tony Khan, I would say, listen, surprises are how you get viewers. If Eric Bischoff and look, that show, that fucking Sting show, that got people talking, and it's not Sting's fault it is his fault that they fucking bungled the storyline. People were fucking buzzing. People that weren't even like not AEW marks were buzzing about that episode. And I think like surprises are what's going to keep that show going.
Isn't TNT? Not TNT actually. It was AOL that sold WCW for like $5 million.
Yeah. When
they're not really the smartest people.
No, well, it's different people now. But like, I get promoting, but like, dude, like surprises are so fucking key. Hopefully Meltzer got that wrong, because dude, with those surprises, who gives a fuck about that show?
Well, didn't they sign AEW for 4 years?
They did.
So maybe they're not the smartest people. Right?
Like, I would. You know what? That makes sense now. Why Impact has not like attacked them, because if they have to announce Impact would attack us next week.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably what happened. They were like, "Hey, do you guys have any surprises?" Oh yeah, we were gonna have Rich Swann come. Whoa! No, we gotta put that up.
We gotta promote it. Rich Swann's coming to beat the shit out.
They'll probably be like, "Dude, why do we have a reporter?" He's like, "Didn't you watch WWE when Retribution was attacking? They fucking promoted.
They announced it. They're like, hey, Retribution's coming."
Yeah. You know they know they're wrestling. Okay, that's your theory on Becky Lynch showing up. You know what my theory is?
What?
That they already made their money and they do not give a fuck. So they're not. This is just gonna be a 4-way.
But dude, they want money. dude, the best time for Becky Lynch to walk out is WrestleMania. I mean, they're still paying her money. Might as well get your money's worth out of her.
How are they going to get their money's worth out of her?
By having her walk out at WrestleMania, and you'd be like, "Oh, that was such a cool moment." I'm glad I got Peacock.
But what would that do?
It makes people happy. It would. What would you're paying? Dude, you're paying this fucking idiot. Dude,
He's not in the business of making us happy.
But dude, you're paying this woman. She's sitting at home for a year. You can have her walk out at WrestleMania and have like all the fans. Oh, I'm so glad I got Peacock. What would you rather do? Pay her to just keep sitting at home to watch 60 Minutes, or have her walk out in front of the people?
I think if she's sitting at home, he's probably going to do the thing, because he does it with everybody, where like when your contract comes up, they go, well, technically you didn't wrestle during.
I know, but she's like a moneymaker.
Contract's extended, right?
They can, but she's a.
Let me finish. Oh, you're right. She's gonna get a huge pop when she comes out. People are gonna fucking want to buy all this stuff. I think they're waiting for when this is like really fully over, where they could really get more like pack out whatever stadiums they can. Right now, they're not even allowed to sell. They're only allowed to sell a certain amount of tickets, and I'm pretty sure they could hit that mark.
No, they didn't. I heard they didn't.
Oh well, I feel like they
go buy tickets. You can buy a lot of go buy tickets. You'll see. Don't buy tickets because you can't go. But.
Yeah, I think if they I think they want to save her for when they can sell a lot of tickets.
I think if she walks out here and just has let's say that. I think if she just waves to the crowd, if she walks out here and she has like a new T-shirt, and then they can sell the T-shirt on the website, I think, and then you don't have to have her on the show. You can have her come back on the crowd, but I think you should have her just to sell T-shirts and like figures and shit, like
possibly, yeah. I don't think he cares if we're happy. I really don't.
I get that, but he can make money off her. He can make more money off her walking out at WrestleMania, even if she just fingers herself and leaves. Mm-hmm. Then he can make a lot of money.
Yeah. No, he can definitely make a lot of money.
If she's just sitting on her fucking ass.
I think he's saving it for when he can make the most.
I think you can do both with it, because if they're not going to be in front of a crowd by August, the earliest, people are going to be missing her again.
Yeah, I have a feeling they might be in front of, like, hey, in August, you could fill it up as much as you can. I mean, that's just what you want. I feel like that's a possibility.
That's a possibility, and then, but you can have her come back twice. I mean,
Yeah, it's true. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
I would end up being Dana Brooke wins the fucking thing and then loses night 2.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be something stupid as fuck. You know what? You're right though. Bayley is surprisingly absent in all this WrestleMania, so I wonder they've got to have a plan.
Well, I mean, if Becky Lynch just fucking knocks her out, I mean, that would be a good way to kick it off, and just to have Becky Lynch debut a new shirt, and you could sell.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying I think it'll be a fun idea. I just don't know how realistic that would be.
Well, I think she's just sitting at home. She's not injured. She just popped out a kid, so fucking. Dude, if she can walk out and punch somebody in the face, then leave. She doesn't have to fucking wrestle Jay White for 60 minutes. Although they could do that.
There's a lot of things WWE could do. There's a lot of people sitting on their ass that not being used. They just don't fucking use them.
They wanted John Cena, and he can't because of Peacemaker. And Undertaker was I don't know if they wanted Undertaker, but
yeah.
Becky Lynch to me is a bigger star than John Cena right now in WWE. I'm not talking about the world.
Oh yeah, in WWE.
So
yeah, I just don't think I think he made his money. He's good. So speaking of money,